Is the future of YouTube not on YouTube?
Ooh.
Let me explain. Mr. Beast posted one of his most viral YouTube videos on X, aka Twitter, because he just wanted to see how much money he would make, and it made over $260,000.
And he also is about to sign a deal with Amazon.
Yeah, and then he's working on signing a deal with Amazon for $100 million. So that begs the question, are creators going to move off of YouTube and onto different platforms?
There's a lot of things to touch on there. You first have to look at like where people's eyes are going and what they're attracted to. You have so many different platforms to watch things on. For me personally, if I want to watch a movie, it's probably going to be on Amazon because they have a ton of good movies. If I want to watch a TV show, it's probably going to be Netflix or Hulu. If I want to watch something creative, unique, I'll watch YouTube. I'll watch Mark Rober because I love his videos. If I want to watch funny short videos, I'm probably going on Instagram or TikTok, right? So every single platform has a different need associated with it, right? So the question is, YouTube fills a really big gap in that market of creative and unique videos like challenges and pranks and how-to tutorials and so many things, right? So as long as that gap in the market is fulfilled and demanded by the audience, then I don't think YouTube is going anywhere. Now, could creators possibly transition to another platform? Yes, as long as the platform supports it and the audience is there. The thing is like YouTube has an incredible monetization system with Google because Google owns YouTube and Google is, one of the most valuable companies in the world. So it's going to be very, very difficult for another platform to pull off what YouTube and Google can do with the advertisement revenue and do it sustainably. There's a lot of factors to play into, but it really just depends on the need of the audience and what they want. Because if you think about it, a long time ago, short form content like Vines, Reels, TikTok, that stuff didn't even exist. That was a whole new category of content that was created, which actually touches on a whole nother subject of human psychology and how we consume content. Our attention spans are also changing with short form content. Like, I remember last time I watched a movie, I had trouble focusing. I wanted to grab my phone or something. I was like, what is wrong with me?
Yeah,
why
dude,
am I
feel
doing
you.
this?
Yeah, my attention span is declining.
There's so many factors that play into this, but it's ultimately going to rely on where's the audience at and where's the revenue at for the creators, because the creators need to make money. We have a big team that we got to support. We have bills we got to pay. We got, all taxes and all the things we got to fork over.
Do you see yourself moving to Twitter or any other platform like that?
No, I love YouTube. I don't know. I've been on YouTube for 11 years and I've watched the platform evolve over time, go through many, many different changes. And there's never really been anything that I've disliked about it. Other platforms adapt and change a lot. Just before this podcast, we were talking about Instagram. And Instagram used to be a place where people would post photos. And now I can't even post a photo that gets 5,000 likes, but I have 900,000 followers. But if I post a reel, it gets so many likes and so much attention because the algorithm of Instagram, they wanted to change it and adapt it to reels so they're not pushing out photos anymore, even though that's what Instagram was originally made for. And I get it. Like I said, the audience changes, it adapts. But I loved Instagram for photos. I love just looking at photos, but it's just another version of TikTok now.
Yeah, that's the problem with these platforms is they continue, as they grow, they continue to try to be other platforms. So TikTok is now pushing a minute long horizontal videos, whereas when they first started as an app, they were all vertical content. So I don't know why. I think these platforms need to just stick to what they're best at, let YouTube be its own thing. People will still continue to post on YouTube, but I think we'll be seeing a lot of creators move into different areas in the industry.
Yeah.
Which is really good. It's going to be really interesting to see all that.
Yeah, you got to think creators are entertainers, and eventually they grow so big where they thrive on other platforms. A perfect example is Logan Paul. He built his fame and everything on YouTube, or actually Vine, I guess, and then it was YouTube, and then it was podcast, and now it's WWE and a bunch of other ventures. He doesn't even post YouTube videos anymore. It's just creators are going to evolve over time and move to wherever their goals are. I mean, I know Logan's goal, from what I've heard from him, is like his goal is to be like the biggest entertainer in the world. So it makes sense that, hey, he's not going to be on YouTube anymore because YouTube doesn't fit that goal. He's going to move to bigger platforms like WWE and TV and all these bigger events that get a lot more attention and have huge audiences already attached to them, which is really smart for him. So I think it just kind of depends on what your goals are. Everyone's got different goals. My goal is I want to create the best YouTube videos I can, and I want to pump out a ton of them, and I want to make people laugh, and I want to pump out really creative, really unique ideas that no one's ever seen. So in order for me to fulfill those goals, I'm going to have to stay on YouTube. Someone else could have a completely different goal, being like, I want to be the best tech creator in the world, but I only want to make TikToks and short form videos. Like you, for example.
I think a good example too is think of like talk shows, how obviously they've established their presence on TV, but they probably get way more views posting their clips on YouTube. So it's kind of like flip-flopped version of Mr. Beast posting on TV streaming services.
That is actually very true, because I always see those like the Tonight Show like shorts.
Yeah.
They'll pop up on my YouTube feed and they'll have like 30 million views, and I'm just like, what?
Even back like 6 years ago, like the talk shows, they would be on the trending page almost every day. It would be Jimmy Fallon, Jimmy Kimmel, Conan, someone like that.
Yeah.
So that's just another industry coming over to the creator industry, and now it's kind of starting to flip flop a little bit.
Yep.
It's very interesting, and that means you guys need to like keep your fields open. Keep an eye out for opportunity like that.
Oh, the field's always open, bro. I'm trying to catch the ball. Trust me, dude. It's a lot of factors, but could the future not be on YouTube? I believe so. Possibly. If another platform provides equal opportunity, equal value, or better value, then I think people would switch.